So today we're talking about the topic of athlete's foot and nail fungus and how you can prevent it from spreading and coming back. It affects so many people around the world, and many people who've had it and gotten rid of it know that it loves to come back. In this video, I'll share 7 steps with you guys to follow to help you prevent stubborn fungal infections from returning and spreading. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones from frustrating and contagious effects of athlete's foot and nail fungus. Plus, I'll give you tons of examples and tips that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. Step 1, stop walking barefoot in public places. One of the main ways that people catch foot and toenail fungus is by walking barefoot where others have been. So fungal infections love to live in damp places. This includes places like public showers, pool areas, locker rooms, at the gym, or even your bathroom at home. All of these areas can be breeding grounds for the fungus that causes athlete's foot and nail fungus to occur. So let's imagine a typical scenario. You're enjoying your day at a local swimming pool. As you walk from the pool to the shower area, you're walking where many others have been before. If any one of those people had fungal infection in their feet and you're walking barefoot, you risk catching the same infection. The best way to avoid this? Always wear water-resistant sandals or flip-flops in these public spaces. They help to keep your feet away from the surfaces that might be full of fungus. This advice is especially important if you currently have an infection and don't want it to spread, or if you've recently gotten rid of an infection and don't want it to come back. Also, be careful with shoes and socks. Sharing them can be as bad as walking barefoot in public spaces. Shoes worn by someone with a fungal infection can be a perfect place for these fungi to grow, so keep in mind this important rule. Keep your footwear to yourself. Sharing shoes and socks is not a good idea when it comes to keeping your feet healthy. Step 2, don't share nail polish. Surprisingly, nail polish can harbor a fungus for up to 60 days. Imagine you're at your favorite salon getting a pedicure and you choose a beautiful shade of nail polish. If the polish has been used by another person with nail fungus, there's a chance that you might get infected as well. So what's the solution? Bring your own nail polish. Another hack is to purchase an antifungal nail polish like Danny Pro antifungal polish. This nail polish contains undecyclic acid, which acts as a barrier to fungal growth. You can buy it directly on Amazon. I'll attach a link in the description for you guys. Step 3, wash your socks in a separate load of laundry. So fungi are super tough and can live in hard conditions, and this toughness lets them survive even through a wash in warm water. Because of this, your usual way of washing clothes may not be fully get rid of the fungal spores from your clothing, particularly your socks. Here's an example to make it clearer for you guys. Let's say you had athlete's foot and you've been wearing a certain pair of socks. After normal wash, you might think that your socks are completely clean and free of any fungal spores. Unfortunately, this may not be true. The warm and damp conditions in your washing machine could actually help the fungal spores to stick around in the socks. So how do you fix this? The answer is to be a bit more careful with how you do your laundry. For start, any items that might be infected, especially socks, should be washed at a temperature of at least 60 degrees Celsius. That's 140 degrees Fahrenheit. This heat is usually enough to kill most of the fungi, including the ones that cause athlete's foot and nail fungus. Besides that, think about doing separate washes for clothes that might be infected. By keeping these separate from your normal laundry, you greatly lower the chance of spreading the fungus to other items. While this might seem like extra work, the benefits make it worth it. Remember, every little thing you do to protect your health matters, even if it seems small or unimportant. Step 4, choose the right socks to wear. Socks are not just an accessory, they can play a crucial role in maintaining foot health, especially when it comes to preventing athlete's foot and toenail fungus. But with the wide variety of materials and types on the market, how do you know which socks are the right for you? Here's where we come in, with our top recommendation being copper impregnated socks. Copper has been used as an antimicrobial since ancient times, and more recently, scientific studies have confirmed its power to kill fungus and bacteria on contact. When woven into the fabric of socks, copper ions are released directly into the skin and can help eliminate microorganisms that come into contact with it. So this in turn reduces the risk of developing worsening fungal foot infections. So picture this, you've had a long day, your feet have been trapped in your shoes for hours. The warm, sweaty environment inside your footwear can create the perfect condition for fungi to thrive. But if you wear copper impregnated socks, you have a line of defense against these microorganisms. Step 5, use antifungal sprays. When it comes to maintaining foot health, antifungal sprays are super valuable. These products work by preventing the onset and reoccurrence of the fungus. Terbinafine spray is available over the counter and it's effective in getting rid of the fungus. Terbinafine is an antifungal medication that's available both topically and also as a prescription pill. It combats the type of fungus that causes athlete's foot. So when you step out for the day, take a moment to use terbinafine spray on your feet, paying particular attention to the spaces between your toes where the fungus loves to dwell. I'll attach a link in the description so that you guys know what spray to get and to make sure you get the right one. The spray adheres to your skin and it forms a protective barrier that's ready to fight off the fungus that comes your way. As you go about your day, the terbinafine continues its work to keep fungus at bay. Step 6, practice good foot hygiene. Practicing good foot hygiene involves more than just a quick scrub in the shower, you guys. To illustrate, let's break it down and look at how you can spend a few minutes every day to help take care of your feet. Picture your daily routine. You wake up, brush your teeth, take a shower, and now go ahead and add another step. Clean your feet and clean between the toes. Use gentle soap to thoroughly wash your feet and make sure you're cleaning between your toes. After you clean your feet, make sure to dry your feet, especially between the toes where the fungus loves to thrive. Fungus is often found between the 4th and 5th digits because that's where the sweat likes to accumulate before it spreads. Consider using a separate towel for your feet to prevent the potential spread of fungal spores to the other parts of the body. In addition to daily washing and drying, make sure you regularly check your feet for any signs of fungal infections like scaling, itching, redness. Detecting the fungus early can make the treatment more effective. And the last step is step 7, manage sweaty feet. Foot sweat might be a reality for many of us, but it doesn't have to be a deal breaker when it comes to avoiding foot fungus. The same products that you use for your underarms can be effective for your feet as well. Let's take, for instance, Gold Bond, a popular antiperspirant spray. Spraying your feet with this antiperspirant like this before you put on your socks can help to keep them dry throughout the day and reduce the likelihood of a fungal infection. Now, you prefer a more natural approach, do-it-yourself remedies can be effective as well. One option is to do Vinegar Soaks, which uses the antifungal properties of vinegar to help keep your feet fungus free. All you need to do is mix 1 cup of vinegar with 2 cups of water and soak your feet in that for 15 minutes. Not only does this help to combat foot fungus, but can really help to dry out your feet. Or you can do Listerine Soaks. Listerine's a popular mouthwash, and the ingredients of Listerine have antifungal properties that can help combat athlete's foot and nail fungus. Fill a basin with enough Listerine to cover your feet, soak for 15 to 20 minutes a day, and then dry your feet thoroughly. While these methods might sound unconventional, they've been proven to be effective in managing foot sweat and helping prevent the spread of fungus. As with all things, consistency is key, so pick a routine that you can stick to and your feet will thank you. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to get more tips on how to prevent foot problems, consider subscribing to my channel. I post videos almost every day and I'm here to educate you guys on foot health and answer any questions you have.